So you saw the thumbnail, you read the title, you already know what it is. We got the Nike SB Dunk Low Supreme Hyper Royal, and oh my gosh, I cannot wait to talk about these. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Welcome back to the channel. What's up with you guys? How you doing? How you been? If you did not know by now, my name is DJ, and this is the DNA Show. Now, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell notification for every time I upload a new video, and make sure you hit that like button because that helps the algorithm oh so much. So as we know, there has been a lot of hype leading up to this sneaker's release, and oh man, I took a L too, but it's okay because I borrowed a blue pair from a homie so I can make this video for you guys and show you guys an in-depth review of the sneaker and let you guys see what your opinions are about it as well. Looking at the box, you have your newer style purple Nike SB box with the flip open lid. It reads Nike SB Dunk Low OG Quick Strike White Hyper Royal Metallic Gold, retail 110 bucks. Flipping open the lid, you have an all over print Nike SB in Supreme paper, and then we got the shoe. Oh, we got the shoe. Okay, first impressions of this shoe. Bro, these actually aren't that bad. I thought they looked worse online, but they look a lot better in person. So before we dive into the styles, cuts, and materials and everything like that, you know we gotta kick some history first, just to understand how this shoe got to where it is today and why they came up with this colorway and all the designs behind it. As we know, Supreme has been around for over 20 years now, and they have done dope collaborations with Nike throughout those years as well. Back in 2002, Nike SB and Supreme had a collab, and they made their first ever Nike SB Dunk Lows. We had the black elephant print colorway and the white and royal elephant print colorway. Following after that in 2003, we then saw the Nike SB Dunk High. And as you can see right here, the three colorways that came out back then, obviously they are not the same as the ones from now, but they're giving us a low top twist with the stars and everything, and they are switching up the colors a little bit, but you get the inspiration from the OG coming to the new low top version of today. And I can't forget to mention the 2012 red elephant print Nike SB Dunk Low. Me personally, that is my favorite one of all of these. I really want to get those in my collection, but the price just keeps going up, and I'm just not trying to pay that. And while we're talking about Nike SB Dunk Lows, we can't forget to mention the jewel pack that came out in 2019. You had three colorways from that pack as well. Those didn't hit too well. I don't think they're really that dope, but again, to each his own. That's just my personal opinion. So now in 2020, we have 4 different colorways that recently released over the past week, and obviously I can only show you this one because it's the only one I got in hand. If I can get the other ones, I will, but I'm gonna pop up some photos right here for you guys to check out the other colorways that released as well. You have the mean green, the Barkroot Brown, the black and white, and the Hyper Royal. Out of those 4 colorways, which one is your favorite? I'm kind of digging this one, bro. I don't know if it's because it's school colors or something, but this royal blue is kind of clean. So now that you guys got a short gist of how this shoe came about and the inspiration from the ones in the past, let's go ahead and break the shoe down. Starting with the outsole, you have your classic Nike SB outsole, murdered out in royal blue. Working our way up to the midsole, you have all white with the white stitch, and then the upper. Oh, the upper. This is gonna be a good one. The look of the crocodile is cool, but the feel of it is not so cool. I've definitely heard a lot of people say this shoe looks like it's poorly made and made pretty cheap, and I can say from the feel, it kind of does feel that way. I've definitely seen better SBs with nicer quality, but again, to each his own, and some people may like it just because it's Supreme or the hype or whatever it may be, but I'm telling you right now, my personal opinion, I don't think these are the best when it comes to quality. But the overall aesthetic and the look of the sneaker, I'm not mad at it. And this is definitely a sneaker I would like to have in my collection. I think it would look dope on foot and nice with a cool little fit. So besides from the blue and the white on the upper, as you can see on the mid panel here on the outside and on the inside of the foot, you have gold stars all throughout the sneaker, similar to the high top version that we saw in the past. This is something that I've also heard a lot of mixed opinions about, and I've seen plenty of memes about how people are saying they're gonna buy a regular GR Nike Dunk Low and then they're gonna get the little stickers off of Amazon and then put them on the shoe. I don't think anybody's gonna actually do it, but if they do, I would like to see them do it. One thing that I really do like about the gold hits on this sneaker is the gold on the tongue, the gold on the back, and the gold here on the front. I think those are some nice accents to the shoe. Looking at the tongue, you have an all white puffy mesh tongue, a set of black laces, and an additional set of royal blue laces or hyper royal laces. Going to the sock liner, you have a hyper royal sock liner, and then the insoles right here also read out Supreme when you put both shoes together. You can see Supreme throughout the shoe on the insoles, so that's always a dope hit, and I like seeing little touches like that on the sneakers. These also come with an additional world famous Supreme hang tag. We have seen this on previous releases from the past, and I always love this little hang tag, this little keychain. I definitely see a lot of people accessorizing with this, and I wouldn't mind having it either. But overall, it's pretty simple, pretty basic when it comes to color blocking and style of the sneaker. I don't think the materials on the crocodile on the royal part is something to rave about, so I don't think there's too much to say about that. You can see from the in-hand looks on how the shoe looks. Based on your opinions, you could let me know how you feel about the materials down below. But I think overall design, aesthetic, colorway, and everything like that, I'm not mad at the shoe. Again, I don't think this is the best SB ever, but I definitely would appreciate having this shoe in my collection. So now that you guys know how I feel about the shoe, let's take it to Instagram and see what the polls say on there. If you haven't already, make sure you follow me on IG so you can participate in the polls, and then you'll see the results here on the channel every time when I upload a new video. 82% of the people chose fire and 18% of the people chose trash, and I can completely understand those results. It all makes sense. There's a lot of hype and demand behind Supreme, the brand alone. It's a pretty solid shoe. The pack is pretty dope. I've seen worse from Supreme, and now they're worth $1,000, so you got to look at that aspect. Like, people's just gonna want it just because of hype reasons or resell or whatever it may be. So I can completely understand that. If you could buy a shoe for $110 and then sell it for $1,000, I'm pretty sure a lot of people will want to do that as well. So when it comes to the release on the Supreme website, how was your experience? Did you even try? Did you go for it? How did it go? Did it error out? Did you get the shoe? Was it in cart and it didn't process? Let me know how your experience went down below. I personally woke up and I was thinking about it. I'm like, bro, this is not about to work. Like, I literally just looked at my app. I tried to refresh it, and then it just was like loading. And then it loaded, and it was like blank screen, and then it just said sold out. And I was like, this is why I don't try on the Supreme app, because it's always something random like that. So I knew I was already gonna take an L on this sneaker, and I was probably gonna have to pay resale down the line if I wanted to get it. So I definitely have a number that I'm willing to spend on this shoe, or to get a different pair from the collection or whatever. But I'm just not paying the full resale value, because I know damn well it's just not worth it to me. But I mean, again, we could say it could be worth it, because as we know from the past, other Supreme releases, they could be worth $1,000 now and be worth $4,000 in a couple years or 5 years or something. So it's all relative to time, opportunity cost, you name it. We can all take different perspectives on how you want to value this sneaker and different stuff like that. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Again, I would love to have these, but I'm not gonna go crazy over them and try to spend top dollar just to say that I got them. That's just how I feel about the shoe. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. That gives you guys a quick look at the sneaker. If I'm able to get the entire set together, I'll definitely make sure that I get you guys a video, or if I make individual videos for the other ones as I get them over time, I'll make sure I drop some reviews on those as well and let you guys know how I feel, see the results, all them other things. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. As always, we had a strong week this week. We dropped a video every single day. If you guys missed any videos, make sure you tap into the channel, go back, watch the archive, check out some old stuff. Appreciate you guys as always. All right, y'all, I'm out. Yo, if you enjoyed this video and you want to make extra money or grow your shoe collection, I want to give you a free video with my 3 tips that were the most powerful, that will help you grow your sneaker collection and make an additional $1,000 to $10,000 a month. All you need to do to get this free video is click on the first link in the description or the comment that's pinned in the comment section. That'll take you to a page where you can enter your email address, and I'll make sure that I send you a video right away. And if you enjoyed this video, again, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. My name is DJ. I'm signing out. I got to go. I'm gone. Peace.